This all set up. I'm just going to test the camera. Let me get my microphone. Almost forgot about that. Yep, that one is. All right, doing a quick test. All right, doing a quick test. Okay, now that I know my mics are working, let's do a quick little run through here on a Sunday live stream. I apologize for not letting you guys know ahead of time. I wanted to do a quick little test just to kind of get a feel for how everything was going to work out here on the craps table. So I'm testing views to see what you guys can and can't see, and then we'll go from there. So it looks like I need to put my money over in this direction so that you guys can see it. I'll be shooting from over here. And then you won't be able to see what I'm rolling, but that's okay. I will make sure to announce what I am rolling. And then, yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So, yeah, it's Sunday night. We're just going to play some regular craps here tonight. I'm going to go through the 4 through 10 and just play some regular craps and see, can I get, oh, I can. Live chat. Awesome. That way I can see when you guys send me a chat. I can have it up on the screen. All right. Successfully connected. All right, cool. So the chat will come up on the screen. If anybody pops on, I would greatly appreciate you just sending me a quick little message just to make sure that it is all lined up properly. So we're going to start off our bankroll of $500. I've got 400 in green, 100 in red, and yeah, that's right. I got to keep it over here. So I thought if we're going to play, let's play. 25 on the pass line. I'm going to go 160 across here on the come out. I will not work it. This is typically how I like to start my evening off when I'm playing, just to see how the table is going to be. So puck is off, $25 pass line. Only thing that's going to hurt us is a craps. So you know what? I will do, nope, I'm just going to let it go. We're just going to let it roll, see what we get. So we roll, we get a 6, 4, 10. That's a hard, or easy 10, excuse me. So with us getting a 10, that's going to mark our point. I'm going to go ahead and take this $25 and I'm going to set it back here on my pass line odds. I know it's not much, but it's, again, a start. So I want to see how the table is going to react, and that way we can press. So here we go. Opening roll is a 6, 2, 8. That's an 8 easy. So that is going to pay us $35. And on this first one, I'm going to go ahead and hit, make it up to 60. And what I collect, I'll set right here so that you guys at home can see. Next roll gives us a hard 10. All right. That was a nice roll. That is the point. So we're going to get paid $50 here on our pass line odds and a quarter for the actual pass line itself. And we'll just rack that up. And because the 10 came, I'm going to go ahead and stick a quarter back on here because it was a number that hit. and we'll see what happens here. We get come out roll of a 4, 5, 9, 9, 9 meaner. So that's going to be our new point. And I'm going to go ahead and leave that 25 there. I'm going to put $50 back here on my pass line odds. That's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does nothing for us, doesn't hurt us. We're good to go. Let's keep on rolling. There is a Yo 11. Kind of making me nervous with all these numbers coming out and us not getting any movement, but that's okay. Let's continue on. There is a hard 6, 3, 3, hard 6. Get my little stick here. All right, so let's do some pressing here with that hard 6 now. That's going to pay us $35. I'm going to go ahead and bump it up to 60, just like I did with the 9. Collect that nickel. Put it right there. Oh, you know what? I didn't do all that with the pass line odds, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Here is our next roll. We get a 6, 4 hard, or easy 10. That's a 10 easy, 6, 4. So that pays us $50. Now, there is a $1 VIG, so we'll go ahead and pay that. We'll get $4 in change. And then I'm going to press my 10 up to 50, and we'll leave it right there. That's our third hit, so I'm going to look for one more good one. We get a hard 6 right back. Maybe we should add some money to the hard ways now that we've hit that twice. So I will do that. I'll grab $20. We'll cover our hard ways. I know you guys can't see that, but I did mark each of the hard ways. And that was, what was that? It was a hard 6, that's right. Hard 6, 60 is going to pay us 70. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically regress back down to single units. And off of that, we just made, there's 125, 55. We had 160 up here, but I did collect when we hit the point. So we are now in profit land. I will put all this back here. And we can essentially just press to the moon. Let's see how far we can take this. We get a 415. No field 5. Okay, a 5 will pay us 25, 35. I'm going to bump that up to 50, collect my 10. And then set our dice. Let them fly. All right, there's a 415. 5 right back. So that's going to pay us $70. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to increase it to 100. Because again, this is all casino money that we have up here. None of this is money that we have invested on this roll. It's all what the casino has paid us. And that's the way we like it. We want the casino to pay for our gambling. Okay. Yep, there's my 5. All right, here we go. We roll a 3, 5, easy 8. 8 easy. 8, that's going to pay us 25, 35, and I'm going to go ahead and kick this up to 60 as well. Collect my little $5 red chip, and let's roll again. 6s on the top, and bang. What we get? There's the 7. 5, 2, 7 out. All right, so wasn't bad. Not in a bad way at all, as we definitely got our money's worth off of the table. Let me go ahead and collect this up. And what I like to do is I like to count to see where I'm at the end of the roll. Oh, I almost forgot my pass line and pass line odds. That is gone. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 200, 300, 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 550, 565, 569. All right, so we're down, what, $31? That's not bad. We can handle that. I'll put my money back and grab my $1 chips here and then my quarters. And yeah, we'll begin to push again. What I should have done is just I should have collected a few times as we were pressing up, but it's not a big deal. $31, we can handle that. There's my 25 for the pass line. Let's grab our dice. We get a 6-4 easy 10, 10 easy. So there we are. So our point is 10. I'm going to go ahead and set up for 135 across. And 2 nickels to cap our 6 and 8. There we are. I've got a quarter on the pass line. I'm going to add $50 to my pass line odds. Let's see what we get this time. That is a 5-4-9. 9-9 neener. All right, so the 9 is going to pay us 35. I'll collect the 10. Press my 25 up to 50. This time we get a 5-3-8, easy 8. That's going to pay us 35. And I'm going to go ahead and kick that up to 60. So that's 2 hits. Ideally, we would hit the 8 or 9, but we'll see what happens here. There is a 6-1-7 out. All right. So we lost our shorts in a sense on that one, but that's okay. Let's collect this up. That's 175, 85, 190 we just lost. So now we're going to, now that we hit not quite a PSO, may as well have been, we're going to go ahead and change our strategy up a little bit. Oh, I lost 75 here as well. Almost forgot. All right, so we're going to change our strategy. Still put $25 on the pass line. And I'm actually going to increase that to 50. And here's why. Because I'm going to go with the iron cross method to see if we can't get a little bit of a jump start on our bankroll. Looks like I need some change. Let me grab a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 3 on the 6. So we're going to play a $15 level. This is basically what you will see at most of the minimums on our tables here in Kansas City, which is fine. We can go ahead and just treat it as 15s across on those 3. We're going to put $15 here on our field. So if a 5, 6, 8 comes out, we lose on the field, but we're still covered. We'll make $6 off of that. $50 on the pass line in case a 7 comes, because I've got, what is that, $45, $51, so I'll be out $1 if a 7 does wind up hitting. And that's okay. Here we go. Everything's working, and just like that, there is that 7, a 4, 3, 7. So instead of taking it all down and putting it all back up, I'm going to take $1. I'm going to set it right there because I would have made 50. I would have had to pay 51. I lose this 15 from the field bet, which is okay. I'll just replace it. And that was a 7, so we're going to roll again. This time we get a 2, 3, 5. 5, 5, 5, no field, 5, which is fine because we do have a 5 and that 5 was working. So a 5 with $15 on it will pay me 21, correct? But I lose 15 that I want to replenish my field, so I net 6. I'll put my earnings right there. Again, we're just playing craps 4 through 10. We're not going to worry about crap lists tonight. And there's a 1, 2, 3, so that doesn't help us or hurt us. And we're going to roll again. This time we roll, there's the 7. All right, so the pesky 7 is making itself known here tonight. Let's clean it up. This strategy obviously isn't going to work, So we're going to change our strat once again because our bankroll keeps falling down more and more, and we don't want to go bankrupt. So we're going to move to a come method. So I've got my $25 on my pass line. Shake up my dice. We roll a 12. Jiminy Christmas. All the banger numbers are coming that want to take our money from us, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain. So they'll take the 25 from us. We'll replenish it. Let's throw our dice. We get a 6, 5, 11, which is a yo, and that's going to pay us a quarter. So there we are. We just basically washed that. All right, still with the come method. See if we can't get some money going for us here. All right, this time we get a 4, 3, 7, so that's another frontline winner of $25. And grab our dice. Pick up our earnings. So we've made now $25. This time we get a 1, 3, 4. Oh, I never turned the puck off, but there it is. So that's an easy 4 we're going to have. And now we will just place, since the table minimum is 15, we're going to put 15 right there. It's what you have to have for a minimum bet. This time we get a 5, 1, 6. 6. All right, so 5, 1, 6. I'm only going to put a quarter on there because, again, if you saw my bankroll, it's pretty low. I don't want to have to rebuy if I don't have to, but if I need to, I will. We only started with $500 on this. So here we go. Oh, I forgot my pass. There we go. Let's see. That's a 6, 1, 7. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that the craps gods were definitely going to punish us. All right, so we get $15 on the come. We lose 50. And I guess we try again. Holy smokes. All right, I'm going to put 15 on my pass line this time. Let's throw our dice down, see what we get. Looks like we've got a 6, 4, easy 10. Now we'll add our come bet. Throw them down, see what we get. Come on, big numbers. Well, 7 is a big number if you're looking at it. So yeah, we're at a complete wash. We lose our pass line, we gain on our come. So that was a wash for us. Absolutely no harm, no foul that roll. Let's try again. This time we get a yo 11, so that's going to pay us 15 because that's what we have on our pass line. And that's what we've earned, so I'll leave it right there. This time, wow, the dice kissed differently. That's a 3, 2, 5. All right, so our point is going to be 5. Let's add $15 for our come. Just no 7 this time. There we go, a 6. Thank goodness. We were getting tortured there with those 7s coming through. All right, and yes, I can say it. I'm at home playing. There's nobody else here except for you guys watching at home. Let's continue it on, add another 15. And 5, 4, 1, 5. No field 5. All right. That is also the point. So we're going to win $15 right there. This will come up here on the 5. Now you can wait to add odds. I'm just going to go ahead and toss it on there. And I'll take my 15. And then it goes right there. Let's toss it down, see what our new point is. It is a 4, 2, 6. All right. So with a 6, we just get this back. It doesn't take away from us. It doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form. But there you have it. All right, so let's go ahead and add 15 to the come line. There is a hard 8. All right. We'll add $50 to the 8 odds. And that is a hard way. Do I want to put some money on the hards? You know what? An 8 hit. Let's go ahead and throw $5 on a hard 8. Just in case it decides to come back again. We've got a 6-4-10. Notice I didn't put a come bet out that time. That's because I don't have any more green except for the $25 right there. So we're just going to let it go. Hopefully we'll hit the 5 or 8 and start being able to add some money. There's a yo 11. And 11 doesn't help us or hurt us. And you know what? Since I'm going to add $50 here on my pass line odds, just because I'm, down to the felt just about. That gives us a 4-1-5. Hey, there we go. We got a hit, finally. Okay. Now we got a little bit of chips to play with. So a 5, $50 on a 5. Going to pay us 75 plus 15. It works just like the pass line. I did not have a come, so I have to collect this because there's no way to keep it on there. But that's okay. We can now start pushing out on our come again since we got some chips. See what we get. Come on, hard 8. That's a 2-2 hard 4. All right. So we halved our hard way. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and just add another nickel onto a hard 4. This goes up onto the 4. I'm going to put $50 on it for the odds. And we'll add 15 more. Here we go. That is a 4-1-5. Okay. So that is going to move to the 5. We'll put $50 behind. Now again, I don't have, well, I guess I could pull my hard pass line odds, and that's fine. That's what I'm going to do because I want to get another bet in. See if we can't take advantage of what we have here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We lose our 15 on our come bet, which is okay. And I'm going to go ahead and get a couple reds. 1, 2, 3, 15. Okay, there we are. This time we get a 6-2-8. Easy 8. Awesome. We needed that. Okay, $50 on the 8 is going to pay us $60 plus the 15 on the underside. So that pays us a total of $75. And that 8 stays there because I had the come bet out. So we'll just keep it. And you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 60. I'm going to put it right here on top and double our action on the 8. May as well, because it's hit a couple times now. We have a 1, 2, 3. All right, we just lost the 15, and that's okay. Again, it's not going to really hurt us all that much because we're already pretty much down to the felt, but that's just how it is. Playing craps. Here we go. That's a 3-2-5. No field 5, and we hit. All right. So with that, that is going to pay us 75 plus the 15, and we're going to take 50 of it and put it right there as a place bet, and everything else stays because we had our come bet right there. Next roll gives us a 5-1-6. That's the point. Awesome. All right, we don't get much from it just because, like I said, we weren't playing with a whole lot, so we'll get $15 right there. Now this will come up to the 6. I'm going to wait to place odds on it because I want to see what comes next. Because if we come right back to a 6, oh, that was a hard 6 even. Oh, we don't have a hard 6. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw the 6, $5 on for the hard 6. So we now have the 4, 6, and 8 covered. Come out roll is a 1, 2, 3. I did not have anything out on the come line, so we're okay there. I guess I should go ahead and toss that on there now. Or no, I can't because there's no point established. That's fine. Here we go. This time we get a 3-3 hard 6 right back. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so a hard 6, we had $5 on it. That's going to pay 10 for 1 or 9 to 1, which is going to pay a total of $50, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect half of it, and I'm going to parlay the rest of it. So I'll collect 25. I've got 25 now on my hard 6. That's awesome. All right, so we've got 5 on the 4, 25 on the hard 6, and 5 on the hard 8 currently that you cannot see on camera. And there is a 2-3-5. That's the new point. All right, so we'll take that back. We don't lose it. We don't gain anything off of it. That's just the new point. I'll leave that right there, and we'll put another 15 out for our come. There is a 5-4-9. We did not have a 9 yet, and that's okay. We'll cover it now. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get these numbers up here covered, and then as I hit, it will drop down to a place bet and then continue to go and try to double up on my bets. If I can do it. We'll see. So there we are. Oh, I didn't put any odds on the 6. I just saw that. I'm glad I saw that before I threw again. All right, here we go. That is a 5-4-9. Awesome. So that is going to pay us 75 plus 15. So I'm going to take 50 of it, put it right there, collect the 25 and the breads. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, here we go. That is a 6-2 easy 8. All right, so we lose our hard 8. And that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw another nickel on. I'm kind of committed now on that 8 for whatever reason. And let's see here. Oh, that's why. So there is 60 for the odds, 15 for the pass, and then that 60 pays 70. So that was a nice hit. So what I will do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take this up to 120. Grab 4 greens, put a black one there, 20 on top, and then I will just collect the rest of that. That's what we like to see happen. When we start getting those double hits, they are pretty nice. Here we go. That's a 6-2 easy 8. I just lost that 8 again. I guess it doesn't want to be a part of the party, so that's okay. We're just going to pull it and let it drop off. We have an 8, so we have 60. Oh, I need more red. Here we go. And then 15 for the bottom. Up here, I have 100, 25, and 40. So now that that's hit, I'm going to collect that. I don't want to press it. I want to collect the first big hit, and I will just collect everything else and just put it over here and just pretend it never happened, so I'm not likely to spend it. We'll forget about it. There we go. All right. I like collecting on those first $100 hits. That's a 6-4 easy 10. And that is the last number that I needed to fill in minus the 5, which I can't do this method because it's the point. There it is. We are now all set up for the printer, if you will. Next roll gives us, that's a 5-4-9. 9-9 neener. All right, so we get 75 and then 15, and then here we get 50 and 20, making 70. Now we're going to go ahead and just jump this up to $100, and we will collect the rest. Just a little press, just a little. We're going to take it easy. We don't want to overwhelm the table with all of our winnings. Does anybody actually think that works? I sure don't. All right, here we go. 415. No field 5. And that's the point. Now, I do have money here, so that's going to pay me $70. Plus, I get another 15 over here on my pass line, right? So my 5, I'm going to go ahead and make that $100 because that's where I want my first big collection to be right there. I'm going to sell some of these reds back. There's no sense in pulling out more stacks of red when I can just do this. There's $100. I mean, if you all have seen how many chips I've got, it's not a difficult thing to do. I've got plenty of chips, that's for sure. Okay, so we're on the 5 hit. We're on the come out. So let's shake up the dice and get things going here. We get a 415 right back. That's crazy. Okay, so the point wants to stay on 5. So if we hit that 5, that's going to be a nice bonus. Let's now go ahead and get our dice set. That's a 549. 5s and 9s seem to be the excitable numbers here tonight, which is fine. We're going to take it at $140 down below, and then another 75 and 15, so another 90. Now, with this hit, I think I'm just going to collect it this time. Wait a minute, we already had $100 on there. Okay, yeah. We're just going to collect it. We'll hit it on the next roll and see if we can't do some increasing. I don't want to extend myself too much. Just a little bit by little bit. We have a 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not going to hurt us or help us. We're okay with that. Next roll. Come on, give us something good. Something good. 5, 2, 7. That is not something good. All right, let's reset the board and get a count, see where we're at. Okay, I'm now glad that I collected on that 100 instead of pressing it on the 9. All right, so let's see where we're at. Oh, I lose that 15 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 100, 200, 325 plus another 300. So we're up at least 100. That's 25, 50, 75. There's another 100. 125, 135, 138. All right, so here we go. We started off with $500. So there is our $500. We've got $238. Yeah, I think we can call that a successful night. If I walk away from the craps table right now up $238, you know what? I am completely happy with that. And I think we're going to go ahead and end our test here. This will give me something to watch back. If I missed any of you guys shooting in some comments or whatnot, I apologize. Like I said, this is kind of a tester just to see how things are going to work. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and end our stream here. So guys, thank you very much. I'm going to move my camera here. So it's going to look a little funky. All right. Guys, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. We'll talk to you all next time here on this wonderful channel called KC Craps.